All right. Hello, everyone. It's July 23rd, and I am so excited for this revamping, this new look that we have going. This past weekend, we had a full Isagenix 2.0, Candace 2.0, all of those different things. And I'm super excited about looking better, eating better, feeling better, and moving better, and just kind of learning what that looks like. So, I kind of want to just share a little bit about my story and let you guys know who I am and then introduce one of my favorite people in the world. So, for those of you who don't know my story, a long time ago when I was 16, I'm 30 now, I was diagnosed with a autoimmune disease called polycystic ovarian syndrome. And when they did the ultrasound on my body, they saw that I had over 50 cysts on each of my ovaries. And so basically what that meant is at a young age of 16, I was slapped on with this label that I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, that I wasn't going to be able to have children, that I would always deal with, weight gain problems. And there's four different types of the disease, but I had all four of them. So I was dealing with hypothyroidism. I had insulin resistance, meaning I had to be very careful of what I was eating and watching my blood sugars, but didn't have diabetes. It was a weird situation. And then as I aged and grew, I realized that as the stresses came in of life with work, as the stresses came in with relationships and just life in general, financially, emotionally, all that different stuff, my body kept on holding on to weight. And growing up, I was always called what my parents called me the zipper because I had no butt, no boobs. So I was just real slender. And so once I started gaining this weight and not being able to wear whatever I want or feel confident in myself, my self confidence honestly started to plummet. And I started thinking, what the heck is this? Is this the life that I'm going to have to live? So I started taking supplements after I did some hormone therapy and realized that my hormones were completely shot. I had no estrogen. My testosterone was through the roof, and my body was incapable of producing progesterone. So they put me on like $1,000 a month of supplements. My body wasn't able to break them down. I was literally just paying for expensive pee. Then they changed that into liquid, where I was giving myself a shot in the stomach and in the butt twice a day. I started building up really bad scar tissue where I was having to give myself shots, and I wasn't seeing any difference. Then they gave me purely concentrated hormone creams, and y'all, that made my emotional roller coaster be that much more increased and dramatic. I would go like crying because the light turned green and I wasn't ready to go, to my boyfriend like saying something and I'd be like, what's that tone? And like it creeped into every single part of my life where I was like miserable and I was making everyone around me miserable, because if I was miserable, why weren't they miserable too? Um, and so step in this incredible system. I heard about it for the first time in December. And like a lot of people, I was really skeptical. I didn't really know what to think, but I had tried everything else other than the sun, that I was like, hey, why not give this a chance? It's not fair for me to try everything else and not give something else a shot. Then when I found out we had a 30-day back money guarantee, I was like, oh, no risk, no foul. Let's go for this. And as you can see on the first two pictures on this slide, between week 1 and week 4, that's my 30-day transformation. And you guys, in 30 days, I was able to release over 15 pounds of what I call toxic waste and 12 inches all around my body, which is insane. I started feeling better. I started sleeping better. My emotions and my hormones started to levelize. My boyfriend was like, what the heck are you doing? Because I've gotten my girlfriend back, which to me was huge. My energy levels went through the roof. I was no longer forcing energy, but now my energy was abundant. And I found at the end of the day, I could still go if I wanted to. I wasn't sitting down, plopping on the couch, lethargic, wanting to just stare at the TV. And now I've been on this system for a little over 6 months, so I need to take another photo. But what's super exciting is I stepped on the scale earlier this week, and I've released over 35 pounds now, which is seriously incredible. I've been comfortable in a bikini this year for the first time since I can remember, where I'm like prancing around, like just so proud. And you guys, this system has literally transformed my life. And another thing that this system has done more than anything is it's brought me a community that I didn't even know was available. And to me, that's huge, right? Because I live in a town currently in West Palm Beach where I don't really know anyone. And being able to have a community that is nationwide amongst the pandemic, who is fighting for each other, who has like-minded goals and aspirations, who are literally standing in the gap when you can't even hold your own arms up, who are fighting for you, has been one of the biggest blessings. And so one of those people that I got to meet through this community is Sydney Lish. And you guys, this girl is freaking dynamite. I don't even know how else to describe her. First of all, she was a six-figure earner within this company at the age of 24. Holy cow. She had no prior experience to this. So the fact that this is something, first of all, that can help your health, that can help your mental stability, that can help you with community, but can also help you financially become stable is huge. She was originally going to school to be an educational teacher, but then she saw this and she said, you know what, this is something I can really get behind. She's able to mentor and love on women on a daily basis. And she's the #2 top global earner in her age bracket, which is insane. But what I love most about Sydney is just her passion and her heart for each and every person that comes into under her wing. Basically, she just kind of scoops them up and becomes their mother hen and guides them, not where she's enabling, but where she's guiding. So everybody, my girl Sydney.
Aw, thank you, Candace. You're so sweet. And just seeing you guys, we were on a morning call this morning. It's freaking 7:30 in the morning, like we do every day. And it was a special moment because I was like thinking about all the people in our team, all the men and women in our team, and how they've all started from like this like version of themselves into like this. It's like a butterfly transformation. Like you've just be Candace specifically, you become such a butterfly version of yourself, and it's so exciting to see it and watch you transform and know that it also is like just the beginning of your transformation. It's just incredible to see. It's only been 6 months, and I know for me, nothing really even started happening with Isagenix from a financial standpoint until about 8 or 9 months. So it's just really, really cool to know that you're just starting, and you're already so eloquent and incredible. So I'm so excited to be here, and thank you guys for taking time out of your day to just learn about this opportunity and see if it could be for you or not. We're really just here to educate you. You get to decide, and then we're going to support you, whatever you decide. And that's what I love about Isagenix. We don't have to beg you to be here. We don't have to beg you to join our company because we know we're that good. And I like to be able to say that because it's true. We have that confidence. We have that je ne sais quoi that other companies just do not have. But again, I'm Sydney Lish. I got started with Isagenix. Even these pictures are like old. They're like, oh my gosh, they're like, I'm so young. It's so crazy. This is about a year and a half, almost 2 years ago for some of these photos. And I got started with Isagenix 3 years ago. And I was, coming out of college, living in a small town in Montana, not really knowing what I wanted to do. And I was introduced to Isagenix by a woman on Instagram, hardly knew her. And I was a professional bodybuilder at the time. I was really into sports. I was super fit, but I had rebounded. I had gained a lot of weight, had a lot of hormonal issues, much like Candace. And so I was taking a lot of crappy supplements that just ruined my internal health. I didn't know about artificial ingredients. I didn't know about all that. I just wasn't as educated in nutrition as I could have been, as many people aren't. Many people are not educated in nutrition, besides like have 3 servings of veggies a day and call it a day. And so for me, I was needing to reverse a lot of health issues. And I put Isagenix in my body with no intent of actually liking the products. Really, I was wanting to build a business with Isagenix. I saw the opportunity to create residual income, to create freedom in my life, and that excited me. But I put the products in my body, and as you can see, after rebounding from bodybuilding and staying there for about 2 years, couldn't lose any weight, I was able to release 25 pounds of inflammation and toxicity. And I still think I look great in the left picture. I don't think I look bad, but it was just all this extra fluff that made me feel that self-conscious way, just like Candace said. Finally being able to go to the beach and feel like I felt like myself in a bikini, that was so great for me. So got started on the products, also got started sharing with other people because I saw if this could do this for me, imagine what this can do for all the people who feel like crap in their life. Imagine what it can do for them, because this makes me feel great. I have great energy. My skin is much better. My mood is much better. I'm nicer to the people around me. My stress levels are through the roof, or lower where they were through the roof. My energy like boosted naturally, which was a huge thing for me. So God started building the business, and now obviously 3 years later, almost exactly, I've been able to make multiple six figures with Isagenix and help over 3,000 people get started on this nutrition, which has been incredible. So I'm really excited to just really run you guys through the products, especially the new products that we're going to be talking about. So thank you, Candace. So what we're really facing right now with the world and why Isagenix is so different is because we have, 4 major challenges in the world right now that most people aren't addressing. Most people are addressing, needing to lose weight because we have an obesity epidemic. But why do we have an obesity epidemic? It's because of these 4 things that we don't have very much control of, right? Toxicity, what we're eating, what we're drinking, what we're breathing, what we're absorbing. Those things over time create toxic buildup in our bodies that creates stress, that creates weight gain, right? Same with stress, right? Physical, emotional, financial stress. Especially right now, we are in the middle of a global pandemic that's been lasting almost 6 months. We are stressed, and there is not much we can do about it besides hopefully sit there and meditate for 5 minutes a day because all of us are so freaking busy. So Isagenix really addresses toxicity. We address stress, a deficient food system. Most people don't know this one. A deficient food system is a massive problem. You take a bowl of spinach from 1950 versus today, to get the same nutrient value as that 1950 bowl of spinach, you have to eat somewhat 42 bowls of spinach today just to get the same nutrient value. And so most people think, well, I eat healthy. I do everything right. I drink my water. You're not getting the same quality because the soil that the things are grown in have pesticides, herbicides, insecticides, chemicals. They're sprayed. Even if it is organic, it's sprayed. There's residue. There's bad stuff in our food system. And so we need to get more nutrients in our calories versus a certain amount of calories and eating crappy foods. Same thing with getting the slip ups, right? People don't have accountability. We don't have support systems. We're trying to do these diets by ourselves. And after 3 days, we're like, oh, that pizza looks really good. And I didn't tell anyone that I'm on a diet because I'm ashamed of it and I'm embarrassed, right? Isagenix, we address that because we have an amazing support system where we want other people to win. That is so rare in this world of wanting to beat everyone else out. Isagenix is based on helping other people win. So those are the challenges that we're facing. Next slide, Candace. Candace is doing my slides for me. I appreciate that. And so we do not compromise on ingredients at Isagenix, which means that, let's say, for example, our Isodolite, one of our top selling products, back 3 years ago, maybe even 4 years ago now, we had a drought in one of the cities in Africa that we grew one of the ingredients for our Isodolite chocolate, right? We had a drought. We weren't able to produce the chocolate. Again, one of our highest selling, most profitable products that we have. Instead of compromising the ingredient for a lesser than quality product somewhere else, we just stopped production completely of that product for almost 6 months. Lost a lot of money, but that is the level of integrity that Isagenix is. You cannot find that in any other company that I've researched. But Isagenix has Unto Nature grass-fed way, right? We're all about responsible solutions, responsible sourcing. It's all backed by science. A lot of companies aren't. They're white labeled, right? They have fillers, they have artificial ingredients. Ours are natural ingredients, again, backed by science. We have all the research if you want to look at it. It's not hard to get a hold of. A lot of companies also are very stingy with their research because it's maybe not something that they want you to see, right? Isagenix is very open. Any test they do, they deliver it to people, whether it's a result that's in favor of Isagenix or not. But we've never had a test that comes back that's not in favor of Isagenix. Gluten-free, soy-free, 99.9% lactose-free. We have vegan options, and again, rigorous testing of everything. Thank you. And so I'm going to go through a few of just our basic products. We have hundreds of, actually not hundreds, I'd say we have over 100 different products now because of our new partnership with Zija. Our new shakes, you guys, we have the Isoline shake, the classic, and then we also have the whole blend shake. The Isoline classic shake, incredible, but I'm going to talk about the whole blend because I think that's what is really new and exciting. It's a full macronutrient dense shake. So this is not just a protein shake. A lot of people are like, oh, it's just a protein shake, right? I've tried those before. I don't like them. I thought the same thing. This is a whole nother playing field. This is like the Rolls Royce of nutrition versus a regular protein shake. It's like a freaking Toyota Prius. Well, like, no offense to anybody who drives that. I don't even drive a super nice car, but like that's the difference in quality, and you get what you pay for. You're going to get such great quality with this. 24 grams of protein, and you can see the sourcing there. It's fava beans, mung beans, peas, the most natural sourcing you can possibly get for the plant-based products. Again, grass-fed cows from New Zealand for the normal whey shakes. And you're also getting over 242 vitamins and minerals. And that is something that most shakes do not have. Okay. Isagenix has something called vitamins in our shakes. And the vitamins are something that no one in the entire world can put in their products because no one has natural enough products that vitamins can actually be put in. So there's a lot of information on vitamins, and I won't go too much into it because we're keeping this presentation short. But essentially, vitamins are the full form of a vitamin, where we're only getting about 1/6 of the form of vitamins in other products. This is giving you the full spectrum of vitamins within these shakes. They're just so incredible, naturally sweetened with 1 gram of added sugar from molasses. Like, come on. Super incredible. And I think they taste better than any other shake that we've even had up until this date. The next product we're going to be talking about, I believe, is Cleanse for Life or Ionics. I think.
Yeah, there's like a lag for some reason. There we go.
There we go. Cleanse for Life or Nourish for Life. That's okay. No worries. I'm trying to remember what the order was. Cleanse for Life. Cleanse is aloe-based cleanse. You're going to be doing 2 shakes a day and 1 to 2 small meals on your normal days. And then 1 day a week, you're going to be doing a cleanse day to get rid of toxins, to address stress in the body, right? To get rid of impurities from heavy metals, from toxicity, from really anything. And it's really delivering the highest form of nutrient value on the planet into the cell to flush out the toxins and to really support just a healthy body, healthy metabolism, healthy immune system. So that's our Nourish for Life. And then our third product I'm going to be talking about is the Cleanse for Life, the Ionic Supreme. Ionic Supreme is like nature's answer to stress. So the stress component that we're talking about, that is where this comes into play. It helps neutralize the body. It helps fight free radicals. It helps in the central nervous system to really, if you're up here with your energy, it brings you back down. If you're really down low with your energy, it brings you back up to normal. So it keeps you just mainstream. I have not gone 1 day since I started Isagenix without this product, because this is something you need to be taking every single day, no matter who you are, no matter if you think you're stressed or not. Your body is under stress environmentally, even if you can't see it, can't feel it. Over time, it's going to make you age faster. It's going to wear on you, and it's not going to be pretty. So making sure you're taking Ionic Supreme every day is so important. And then there we go. So your day, again, like I said, 2 shakes, 2 snacks, 1 to 2 small meals. We also incorporate chocolate in with our day. For our cleanse days, you're going to be doing, Cleanse for Life 4 times throughout the day. You're going to be doing a couple snacks throughout the day, but it's really simple. It's just a lifestyle. You're not eating. This is one of the most maintainable, sustainable ways of living that I know of. And then we also have solutions that are targeted for other things. So we have, organic greens, we have e-shots, we have snacks and mini meals. We have an amp line for athletes. We have Zija products from another company that we actually partnered with and took over and have launched in 26 different countries, which is so incredible. We have brain and sleep support. We have coffee. We literally have anything you need, and it's all the best quality. So if Isagenix comes out with it, you can be proud to put your name on it and really stand behind it. So I'm so obsessed with the products. They've just changed my life and so many people's that I know. And I know that Candace will be taking over the rest of the presentation. But again, if you want to know more information about the products, please reach out to whoever sent you here. Oh, sorry. A few questions you can look at here. Do I eat real food? Yes, of course, we've addressed that. You're going to eat real normal food. I still eat anything I want. I think it allows me to actually eat more of what I want, which is really helpful. Kind of talked about a cleanse day. What do I eat for dinner or snacks? We have snack options, dinner options in our Facebook groups. We have so many, literally hundreds of resources on different recipes, meal ideas that you can jump into. Again, what if I don't need to lose weight? Even if you're looking to gain weight, people cleanse. People need to nourish their body with good quality nutrition, and people need to lower their stress levels. So we have a lot of professional athletes on Isagenix. We have a lot of men, women, anybody who's looking to gain weight. We have kid athletes, we have everyone on Isagenix. So gaining weight is not an issue. We can definitely help you with that. On the go all the time. Oh my gosh, this is going to make your life so much more simple. I've been on 6 calls and it's 9 a.m. My life is busy. This is the only thing that I have time to make. The only thing. Food does not work for me some days because I'm just so busy. And what do you add to the shakes? Ice and water. Super simple, super straightforward. If you want to add other things, you can, but the nutrient profile is perfect without anything, which I think gives a good peace of mind. Do you have to do this forever? No, but if you felt good doing it, why wouldn't you do it forever? It's kind of like saying, do you need to eat your veggies every day? Probably. You probably should. Same with Isagenix. You should probably put it in your body because it's going to make you feel better than anything else. What if my boyfriend wants to do it? Let us know. We can help you actually earn money back to help pay for the cost of their products and your own products, any bills. Candace will go over that in a second. Do I have to work out? No. There's been weeks and months at a time where I just have not had time. I know Candace didn't work out in the first month, I believe, of her journey and still lost weight in inches. Super incredible. Is it expensive? Super cost effective. Each meal is about $3.50 per meal for 3 plates of organic food per shake. So if you're going out in California, especially to go get that, it's going to cost you at least $30. $3.50 a meal, and it takes 30 seconds to make. What if I don't like it? You have a 30-day money-back guarantee, much like Candace said. And do I have to sell this stuff? No, but we like for you to share it, because why would you keep something that's so incredible and makes you feel so good to yourself? That's where I'm going to pass it off to Candace, and she'll walk you through what you can do to earn your products and make your money back.
Thank you, Sydney. And to kind of go back on what you said about the working out thing, it's been 6 months for me now, and I have not worked out at all. I'm actually going to start working out this next week once I can get more into a schedule. So I'm really excited. My boyfriend just got, an Apple Watch. He's training for a half marathon. So this is going to be able to help us keep each other accountable and all that kind of stuff. So I'm super excited to see what my journey is going to look like here forward when I'm also incorporating working out. But to answer that, no, you don't have to. So I do want to talk about how you guys can eat for free, because since I've been doing this starting January 7th, I have eaten for free for the past 6 months, which saved so much on expenses. So for the visual representation of this, I want you to put yourself in the shoes of this beautiful blonde and pretend like this person is you. And then I also, for this experience or for this story, I want you to also think of, there's several ways you can get started. You can get started with individual solutions, or you can get started with a pack. And that's what we really suggest, because it's a full system. And when it's working as a system, it just works just like that, a system. And it works better when you're integrating everything together. So we're going to use the value pack, which is what Sydney and I both got started on as an example, because the value pack is just that. It is a huge value. You're getting discounted rates on everything that you're getting. And it's truly like 90% of your food for a full 30 days, which is incredible. So imagine that this beautiful blonde is you, and imagine that you get started on the value pack. You start moving forward, and your friend Bob sees how amazing that you feel, sees how amazing that you're looking, and is like, whoa, okay, what the heck are you doing? I want in on this too. So you tell him about what you've been doing. You enroll him with the value pack, just like you got started, because majority of the time people are going to do what they see that you have done. And what's going to happen is, because of this, we don't spend any money on outside marketing, on any kind of, affiliations or anything like that. So the company really rewards its own customers for sharing what it is, as like referral bonuses. So just for enrolling Bob with the value pack, just like you got started, the company rewards you with $100. So let's say that you keep going and your friend Susie is like, girl, what are you doing? You look amazing. You sound amazing. Your energy is up. And these children are driving me crazy. I find myself not loving my husband or loving myself anymore. I need what you have. And so you share with her what you've been doing, and she's like, enroll me now, let's go. So you enroll Susie with the value pack, which is exactly what you got started with, exactly what Bob got started with. And you get rewarded with another $100. What's amazing about our company is that if you enroll both Bob and Susie in the same commission week, which is Monday to Sunday, they double what they pay you. So now, instead of making $100 per person, you have now doubled it to $200 per person. And by just enrolling 2 people, that's $400 in 1 week. Now, I want you to think about what $400 could do for you, because I know if you're a server, if you're getting paid hourly, even if you're getting paid salary like me, $400 is a lot to come by. You could do so much with this. What's amazing is that if you enroll 2 people within 30 days of you getting started, you get an additional $100, now putting you to $500. And this can be done, we've had this done in 24 hours before, where someone has made $500 in 24 hours because they were so excited and so hyped. And if you think about that, that's incredible that you can have that option. So this is called U-Share. What's amazing and what really starts the money flowing is the duplication process that is combined within the system. So now they share. You've shared to your 2 friends, but let's say that Bob shares with 2 of his friends, and he says, hey, I have started this incredible system. Let me show you what it's done, and I want it to be done for you too. Well, whenever he shares with two friends, not only does he get the same money line that I just explained to you, but you get paid $100 because you have now helped him become a consultant. Let's say Susie does the same thing. She's seeing the amazing results that she's getting and she shares with two people. Well, she also gets that line of money that we just explained. Plus, you get another $100 for helping her become a consultant. So now we're at $700. What's even more amazing is if you create this process and this flow within 60 days, that's 2 months of you joining, you get an additional $250. So now we're at 950 bucks. We have first of all seen this happen super quick, or take your time. But what's amazing about this is just think about $950, what it could do for you. Also know that this is only one of 8 ways that you can get paid within our company. So when you see this, the opportunity of just career income, whether it's extra income where you want to earn enough money to pay your mortgage or your car payment or what have you, all the way to the point of it being like Sydney, where this is her full-time like career, which is incredible. There is so much opportunity. And right now, when it seems like opportunity is dwindling by the day, it's incredible to be able to find a system and a solution that is growing and thriving by the minute. So thank you guys, first of all, for joining us. We have multiple solutions, like we said. There's pack options, there's individual options. There's so many different things that you can do. The bottom right is really what we would suggest. That's the value pack, where it's 90% of your food for a full 30 days. It's incredible. These whole blend shakes, you guys, I'm drinking my strawberry one right now, plant-based, because I can't have the regular ones to do away. But this, I didn't think it could get any better. And holy smokes, Batman, this has changed the game for me. I am now waking up and even more excited to drink these shakes than I thought I was before. But if you guys have any questions at all, please reach out to Sydney or myself on Instagram. We would love to give you any more information, any of the articles that Sydney was talking about earlier about specific facts, if there's nutrients, if there's questions you have, if you have a certain type of autoimmune disease and wondering if this is right for you, let us know, reach out to us. If you're a breastfeeding mother or you a new mama or anything like that, we have options for literally everybody. Our products are approved from age 4 to, until you decide to fly off. So all of those things, just know that we are here for you. We appreciate you. We love you. And we are so excited that you are here.